New Zealand, a land of breathtaking beauty, but beneath its stunning landscapes lie dark and chilling secrets. Hidden within its ancient churches are whispers of the past, restless spirits, and ghostly apparitions. From shadowy figures in the pews to eerie hymns sung by unseen voices, these sacred places hold stories that defy explanation. Dare to step inside and uncover the terrifying hauntings that linger in the shadows. First Street James Church, Auckland. Deep in the heart of Auckland, St. James Church stands in eerie silence, its walls steeped in mystery. By day it appears like any other place of worship, but by night the air grows heavy with an unsettling presence. Shadowy figures have been seen gliding between the pews, vanishing before the eyes of terrified witnesses. The most chilling tale speaks of a lone organ playing by itself, its haunting notes filling the empty halls. Some say it's the ghost of a long-departed priest, forever bound to his sacred duty. Others whisper of strange whispers in the dead of night, voices calling out from the darkness. Is it merely echoes of the past, or something more sinister? If you listen closely, you might just hear them too. Second Street Mary's Church, Parnell, Auckland. Beneath the towering Gothic spires of St. Mary's Church in Parnell, something stirs in the shadows. Built in the 19th century, this grand wooden structure has long been a place of worship, but some say it is also home to something far less holy. Late at night, eerie whispers echo through the pews, though no living soul is present. The most terrifying encounter is that of a spectral figure, draped in flowing priestly robes, silently watching from the altar before vanishing into thin air. Parishioners have reported strange chills, flickering candles with no breeze, and an overwhelming sense of being watched. Some believe it is the ghost of a long-departed clergyman, forever bound to the church. Others whisper of darker entities that linger, unseen but ever present. Would you dare to step inside after midnight? Third Old Street Paul's, Wellington. In the heart of Wellington stands Old St. Paul's, a majestic wooden cathedral steeped in history and haunted by something unseen. By daylight, its stained glass windows bathe the interior in a warm, ethereal glow, but when night falls, a chilling presence takes hold. Visitors report the unsettling sensation of unseen eyes watching from the darkened pews. The most infamous apparition is a grieving woman in Victorian attire, her translucent form seen kneeling at the altar, whispering prayers only the dead can hear. Some say she searches for a lost lover, a soldier who never returned from war. The air grows thick with sorrow near her spectral form, and an icy breath of wind passes through the nave, though the doors remain shut. Flickering lights, sudden cold spots, and ghostly murmurs fill the silent halls, a testament to the spirits that refuse to leave. Will you step inside and listen to the whispers of the past? Fourth Street Joseph's Church, Dundon. High on a lonely hill in Dundon, St. Joseph's Church looms like a silent guardian of the past. But beneath its towering spires and grand stained glass windows, something stirs, something unseen yet ever present. Parishioners have long whispered of shadowy figures drifting between the pews, vanishing just as quickly as they appear. The air inside grows unnaturally cold, even on the warmest days, and disembodied voices murmur prayers in a language long forgotten. Some claim to hear footsteps echoing in the empty aisles, slow and deliberate, as if something unseen still walks the sacred halls. The most chilling encounter comes from the bell tower, where the sound of tolling bells sometimes rings out, though no hand has touched the rope. Is it the lingering spirit of a long-past priest, or something far older, trapped between the world of the living and the dead? Step inside if you dare and listen to the whispers of the forgotten. Fifth Street Patrick's Cathedral, Auckland. Beneath the towering stone walls of St. Patrick's Cathedral, something lingers in the darkness, unseen yet ever present. By day, it is a place of devotion, filled with hymns and whispered prayers. But when night falls, the air grows heavy with something far older than faith. Organ music drifts through the empty halls, played by invisible hands. A shadowy figure moves along the corridors just beyond sight, vanishing when approached. Parishioners speak of cold whispers brushing against their ears, voices that do not belong to the living. Candles flicker without reason, casting long, twisting shadows that seem to move on their own. Some say it is the spirit of a priest who never left, bound forever to his sacred duty. Others believe something more sinister hides in the cathedral's depths, waiting in the silence, watching. Step inside if you dare, and listen to the echoes of the past that refuse to fade. 6. Christchurch Cathedral, Christchurch. Once a symbol of strength and faith, Christchurch Cathedral now stands in eerie silence, its shattered walls and broken spires whispering tales of tragedy. The devastating 2011 earthquake left it in ruins, but some believe that not all who once walked its halls have left. In the dead of night, ghostly figures drift among the wreckage, their faint outlines barely visible beneath the moonlight. A sorrowful presence lingers near the altar, where an unseen force is said to tug at the robes of those who dare to step too close. Phantom footsteps echo in the empty corridors, growing louder before vanishing into nothingness. Some claim to hear soft, desperate prayers from the collapsed bell tower, as if a trapped soul is still begging for salvation. The ruins are silent, yet alive with something unseen, something waiting. Would you stand among the fallen stones and listen to the whispers of the lost? 7th Street John's Church, Waymate. In the quiet town of Waymate, St. John's Church stands as a solemn relic of the past, but something within its sacred walls refuses to rest. By day, sunlight filters through its stained glass windows, casting colorful patterns on the worn wooden pews. But when darkness falls, the air turns thick with an unseen presence. Parishioners have reported feeling cold fingers brush against their skin, though no one stands near. The most chilling tale speaks of a ghostly priest, his spectral form glimpsed near the altar, silently watching before fading into the shadows. Some say he is bound to the church, forever repeating a ritual from long ago. Others whisper of strange flickering lights and distant murmurs in the empty halls, as if unseen voices continue their eternal prayers. Is it devotion that keeps these spirits tied to this sacred place, or something far more sinister? Step inside, and you may find out. 8. Holy Trinity Church, Littleton. Once a place of solace, Holy Trinity Church in Littleton now lies in ruins, its shattered remains whispering secrets of the past. The ground beneath it trembles with the echoes of the earthquakes that brought it down, but something else lingers here, something unseen yet deeply felt. Paranormal investigators have recorded chilling voices on their devices, eerie whispers in the dead of night, speaking words no living soul remembers. A shadowy presence has been seen moving among the fallen stones, a fleeting glimpse of a figure in tattered robes, watching, waiting. Cold spots form without warning, breath turns to mist even in summer, and unseen hands seem to brush against those who wander too close. Some believe the spirits of the church's past worshippers remain, their faith binding them to this ruined sanctuary. Others whisper of darker forces awakened by tragedy. Step among the broken walls, but be warned, you may not walk alone. Nunta St. Paul's Cathedral, Dunedin. Under the towering arches of St. Paul's Cathedral in Dunedin, a chilling presence lingers, hidden in the flickering candlelight. By day, it is a place of worship, filled with hushed prayers and sacred hymns. But by night, the air turns thick with whispers, murmurs in the darkness, voices that do not belong to the living. Choir members have reported feeling unseen eyes watching them as they rehearse, their voices suddenly swallowed by an eerie silence. Footsteps echo in the empty halls, slow and deliberate, as if someone, or something, still walks among the pews. The grand organ has been known to play a single haunting note, though no hands touch its keys. Some say it is the spirit of a long-departed bishop, unwilling to leave his sacred post. Others believe something far older lurks within the cathedral's shadows. Step inside, and you may hear the echoes of souls who refuse to be forgotten. Sint Mary's Church, New Plymouth. Standing as the oldest stone church in New Zealand, St. Mary's Church in New Plymouth carries a history steeped in both faith and fear. Its weathered walls have witnessed centuries of devotion, but some say they also trap the spirits of those long departed. Late at night, ghostly hymns drift through the empty nave, sung by voices no living soul can claim. Shadows flicker along the candlelit walls, moving in ways that defy explanation. Some visitors report an overwhelming feeling of sorrow near the church's graveyard, as if unseen eyes are watching from the darkness. The most terrifying accounts tell of a spectral soldier, his form barely visible, pacing near the altar as if waiting for a battle that never came. Is he a lost soul from New Zealand's early wars, forever trapped in a place of sanctuary? Step inside and listen closely. Perhaps you will hear his restless footsteps in the night. The echoes of the past still haunt these sacred halls, their whispers carried through time. Are these churches truly cursed, or do the spirits of the departed refuse to leave? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: some places are never truly empty. If you enjoyed this journey into the paranormal, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more haunted tales. Until next time, stay curious and beware the things that go bump in the night.